Hello, hi everyone, and welcome to this webinar organized by WeUni in partnership with the University of Siena. My name is Carolina, nice to meet you all, and I'll be your host for today's event on behalf of WeUni. So I see here that the first people are already starting to join in. We're going to wait just a couple of minutes before starting to allow everyone to connect. In the meantime, feel free to say hi on our chat here on Zoom, and please tell us where you're from, since we're very curious. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for joining us, of course, and thank our panelists for being here with us today. As you can see here, I'm not alone. I want to introduce you all to Elisa Cavicchioli. She's in charge of the incoming students at the University of Siena. So she will give us some really useful information and insights from the university. So welcome. It's a real pleasure to have you here. Today, you are going to explore the programs offered at the University of Siena, so from undergraduate to postgraduate. During this session, you will discover the unique advantages of studying in Italy, as well as the personalized support available for your admission process, visa application, and relocation. So you have the possibility also to interact with our speaker and ask her questions. And talking about that, I'd like to remind you that after the presentation, we will have a Q&A session here where you'll be able to ask direct questions to the panelists. So don't be shy and just type all of your questions in the Q&A section here on Zoom, and we'll go through them, of course, at the end of the webinar. Also, another important information for those of you interested in receiving a certificate of attendance by WeUni for this free masterclass, stay tuned because we will post a link to get the certificate at the end of this session. Okay, I think that we are able to start now. I see some other people joining, so welcome again. We are here with the University of Siena with Elisa Cavicchioli, and today we are talking about all the educational offer here from Siena. So I think that without further ado, I can now leave the floor to Elisa for the presentation. So enjoy this webinar and see you later. Thank you.
Thank you, Carolina. Welcome to everybody to this webinar. Welcome from Siena. As Carolina told you, I'm Elisa Cavicchioli. I work to the International Office of the University of Siena, and I'm in charge in particular for the incoming students. So today I wish you to share with you our educational offer and our information about our student community. We are the University of Siena. We are in the center of Italy, in the middle from Florence and Rome. We are 70 kilometers south of Florence and 230 kilometers north of Rome. We are founded in 1240 and is one of the oldest in the world. So I would like to share with you a short video that show you how our students live in Siena, because we call Siena City Campus, because almost of our faculties are in the center of the town, so inside the historical center. And our students can reach all faculties walking. So you can reach all points of the city just walking. Okay, just to show you how Siena is. And we are one of the oldest universities in the world, but take in mind that we are many young students. We are 60,000 more or less of inhabitants, and the 20,000 are university students, and the 10% are international students. So just to give you some information for the Italian higher education system, you can access to the first year of the university if you have 12 years of scholar. So with your high school diploma, you can access in one of our one cycle degree master or in a bachelor degree. Then with the bachelor, you can access to the master degree or a first level specializing master. After the master degree, you can access to the second level specializing master or a PhD or specialization studies postgraduate programs. So this is our, I would like to show you our educational offer for the current academic year, but more or less all the year we can add or change some courses, but more or less is the same. We are 14 departments or faculties, we call departments. We have 35 bachelor's degrees, 38 master's degrees, 6 single cycle degrees, and 19 degrees taught entirely in English, 10 double degree programs, and 53 post-degree masters, 18 PhD programs, and 42 post-degree specialization courses. We have more or less courses in all, we can cover more or less all the area. We have 5 main fields of studies: economics, law, political sciences, and social sciences, where we have 7 bachelor's degree, 12 master's degree, and one single cycle degree. The other main field is in cultural heritage, education, literature, languages, history, and philosophy, where you can find 5 bachelor's degree, 9 master's degree, 1 single cycle degree. The other area, biotechnology, medicine, dentistry, and health professions, you can find 12 bachelor's degrees, 5 master's degrees, and 2 single cycle degree programs. We have also the area of environmental sciences, biology, chemistry, pharmacy, and geology, with 6 bachelor's degree, 8 master's degrees, 2 single cycle degree. And the last main field of study we have is physics, engineering, mathematics, with their 5 bachelor's degree and 4 master's degree. These are our 14 departments we have: Department of Economics and Statistics, of Law, Political International Sciences, Business and Law, Philology and Literature, Social, Political, Cognitive Sciences, History and Cultural Heritage, Medical Biotechnologies, Department of Molecular and Developmental Medicine, Medicine, Surgery and Neurosciences, Biotechnology, Chemistry and Pharmacy, Life Sciences, Physical Sciences, Earth and Environment, Information Engineering and Mathematics. We have the excellence for the 2023-2027 in the Department of Philology and Literature and History and Cultural Heritage. These are our 14 degrees taught in English. And we have a 1 single cycle degree in dentistry and dental prosthodontics, 2 bachelor degrees. One is in economics and management. The other one is the new one. It started this year, biotech engineering for health. And the other courses are all in the master degree: economics, finance, international studies, international accounting and management, public and cultural diplomacy, language and mind, applied mathematics, artificial intelligence and automation engineering, electronics and communication engineering, engineering management, biotechnologies of human reproduction, genetic counselor, medical biotechnologies, biodiversity, environmental health, chemistry, sustainable industrial, pharmaceutical biotechnologies. We also have the agreement with our partners abroad, and we have 10 double degree programs in economics with the University of Ljubljana and with Marburg in Germany. The other double degree we have is in finance with the University of Ljubljana. In Lettere Moderne, this is a course we have taught in Italian, and we have the agreement with University of Sorbonne Nouvelle. In public and cultural diplomacy with the Jagiellonian University of Krakow. In archaeology, taught in Italian with the Université Rennes in France. The other double degree we have taught in Italian are in history and philosophy with Grenoble Alpes in France, and lingue per la comunicazione interculturale e d'impresa with the University of Wenzhou in China. And the other two in English, language and mind with Université Paris Panthéon-Sorbonne, medical biotechnologies with the Universidad de Sevilla. I don't know if you know what is the double degree. Is a program enables students to be awarded a degree from the University of Siena and a second degree from a partner institution abroad, the partner that I shown you just 1 minute ago. A call for application is published every year, normally during January and February, and you will find all the information about the double degree program and also the call for application in our website. We also have foundation courses. The first one, what means foundation course is normally is for students that don't have the 12th year of scholar, so they need 1 year to have the access to the Italian universities, and or to prepare you to be able to attend the courses without difficulties, or to learn the language of the courses. In our foundation course, in our cases, is to prepare you for the courses taught in English. The University of Siena offers these foundation courses designed for international students who need to complete 1 additional year, as I told you, of schooling to meet the minimum entry requirements for university admission, 12 years. Or for students that wish to strengthen their foundational knowledge before embarking on specific academic programs. Our foundation course, the first one is in economics and management, organized by the School of Economics and Management. And the other one is the new one, is a foundation course in engineering and sciences organized by the Department of Information Engineering and Mathematical Sciences. Both courses are delivered in English and include mandatory instruction in Italian at AU level and in English at B2 level of the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. To apply for, to be admitted to one of these 2 foundation courses, you need to apply through our portal, apply.unisi.it. That is the same portal where you need to do your pre-application if you wish to enroll in one of our courses. It's everything online, and you need to start your pre-application through this platform, apply.unisi.it. In this link, if you want to write in your notes, is the link where you find all the information regarding the foundation courses. These are our postgraduate programs. We have specialization schools that are postgrad training method employed when a profession requires special skills in distinct areas due to the particular complexity of its knowledge and technologies. The duration is different. It depends on the area. For example, in the medical area could be 4 or 5 years, orthodontics 3 years, hospital pharmacy 4 years, legal profession 2 years, historical and artistic heritage 2 years. And to entry, you need to, of course, you need a master's degree or a postgraduate diploma. Then we have post-degree masters that are scientific and advanced training courses designed to develop technical and professional skills in line with the demands of the working world. They can be delivered in partnership with external public or private organization. It should be noted that the first and second level university masters, as indicated in the Italian system, are advanced training courses and that you can apply for them only after graduation. It's different from the master degree. So the master is after your master degree or after your bachelor degree. So you can choose the first level master after your bachelor degree, and you can choose your second level master after your master degree. Here you will find also here the link of the page, of the web page, where you can find information for the specialization schools and for master, postgraduate, university master, postgraduate university master. Then you can find at UniSi the doctoral programs. A PhD program is a third level course of study that can be accessed with a second level degree. The program lasts for a minimum of 3 years, and admission is through a competitive process. The University of Siena runs 17 PhD courses in the areas of experimental sciences, biomedical and medical sciences, humanities, history, philosophy and arts, economics, law, and political sciences. It also runs 1 PhD of national interest in innovation in the diagnosis, prevention, and treatment of epidemic and pandemic risk infection. Here you can find the page where you can find also the notice of selection for each PhD program and the procedure to access or in one of these PhD programs. So if you wish to study in Siena, you can try to win one of our scholarship. The first one is the DSU Toscana scholarship, that is the Regional Students Welfare Service in Tuscany, that awards scholarships through a competition based on specific income and merit criteria. Scholarship winners receive free access to the university canteen and are entitled to free accommodation. The others scholarship are Siena International Excellence Scholarship. University of Siena is providing 5 grants to honor distinguished international students and encourage their enrollment in selected master degree program. You can win, if you win this kind of scholarship, 12,000 euro over 2 years for the current year. And the other scholarship is from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation that offers grant every year and scholarship for international students. The other kind of scholarship is Invest Your Talent in Italy, is for a specific area, offer for the international students the opportunity to study for a master degree or post-degree master in English, in engineering, advanced technologies, economics, and management. students will receive will receive 9,000 scholarships. Sorry, and other benefits. In this link, there is a specific website for international students. You can find all information regarding these scholarships and how you have to do to apply, and how to apply to try to win one of these scholarships. So this is our student community. As I told you at the beginning of this presentation, we have at University of Siena 80,500 students, and the 10%, 1,600 are international students. The middle of them, 550 exchange students that are at University of Siena through a mobility program for a period of study starting from 3 months till 1 academic year, and 980 specialization school students. We have 30,000 graduate students every year. These are our student services. So if you win the scholarship from the Tuscany region, you can have resident accommodation in one of the university residences we have in the center of Siena, and also outside, close to the hospital for students that are enrolled in a medicine courses. Then we have students enrolled at UniSi, international students in particular enrolled at UniSi can ask for a urban bus pass that is lower than a normal bus ticket. Then you can find a study incentives, scholarships, study and degree awards, fund for cultural, social and sports activities, facilities for sport at one of our sports center, University Sports Center, called QUS, and for participation in cultural, musical and sporting events. You have free access in one of our 5 area libraries on and online resources. Our students can be helped from our tutoring and orientation services. We work hard for the inclusion and equity support. Exchange students that are here through a mobility program can ask for a buddy. So we work with a buddy system for incoming students. We can offer Italian language courses. And we also have for all our students, also for us, for administrative people, psychological services. We are in a lot of networks as Coimbra Group, Unimed, European University Association, Euraccess, Garage Erasmus, and United Nations Academic Impact. We also host every year 7 summer programs with the participation of over 300 international students. We also have, for our students enrolled, a lot of bilateral agreement, a lot of partnership around the world, over than 1,800 bilateral agreements, and out of which 1,435 Erasmus agreements. So we also have a part of our professor that work hard with research, and we have 249 active projects in the field of national research, 60 active projects in the field of international research, over to 24 million euro budget for national projects, 22 million budget for international project, 90,000 research products in the EU Siena Air database, 39 active patent families, 43 spin-offs, 20 joint research laboratories. Here you can find the web page for our researches, and the University of Siena has been awarded with HRS4R label, and it is now included in the list of HR acknowledged institution. So this is our UniSi funded project: life sciences, physical sciences and engineering, social sciences and humanities. At the same page, research.unisi.it/project, you can find all our projects. And then the last one, that is from the 2023-2024 academic year, is the UniSi for carbon neutrality, growing with you, a tree for each new student. So a tree is planted for every new student enrolled on a degree program. This initiative is in a partnership with the province of Siena and all its municipalities, with the aim of increasing CO2 capture. Over time, these trees will grow into a widespread forest. They will be reinforcing the university's commitment to sustainability and helping to maintain and improve the province of Siena's carbon neutrality. So we are at the end. Why UniSi? So you can ask yourself why you should choose UniSi. So wide range of courses offering at all levels of studies in various subjects and disciplines, in Italian and in English. Advanced research centers and laboratories, excellent quality in teaching at affordable costs. Then if you want, at the end, we can try to see together more or less how much is the rates at the University of Siena. Study support services and facilities, laboratories, libraries, language center, etc., as I shown you during the presentation. International mobility programs for studies, internship and double degrees in many countries around the world. So my short presentation is at the end. I thank you for your kind attention. I am here for your question.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Elisa, for the interesting presentation and for all the useful information that we received today. Of course, I would like to remind you that you still have time to do questions if you want. So we're here to answer. You can do it by writing in the Q&A box here. So I think that we can move to the first one. That is, how much it costs, in your opinion, I think in a general way, living in Siena for an international student, and how does this compare to other major Italian university cities?
So living in Siena, we are in the middle for between the more cheaper and the more higher as cost. So our rates at first are not so higher. So the fees at university have been calculated basing of the country of provenience and the area of the study. So it's not so higher. Living in Siena, it depends. So if you can find a place in a university residence, it means that you have the scholarship to stay there. It's not so expensive. But if you want to stay in the center of the town in a private apartment, you alone, so you wish to rent an apartment, it could be expensive. So our students normally live in a shared apartments, and they can pay from 250 euro per month till 500 euro per month. It depends where they found place, how many students share the apartment with you, and yes, That's then to live in Siena is it's less expensive than Milan, for sure, and more expensive of Rome. So we are in the middle.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Another question is, what Italian language courses are provided by the university, and are they mandatory for students or not?
So if you wish to attend in English courses, no, you need to, it is compulsory to have a B2 level of English certified, not the Italian, but we recommend a minimum of Italian because you need to live here. So maybe if you want to ask coffee, can I have a coffee? So it's just for you. Instead, if you wish to attend our Italian courses, you need to have a B2 level of English of Italian, certified. Then which kind of language courses? Our students enrolled have the opportunity to attend English courses, French courses in our language center at university. Then for international students, we organize Italian course, intensive Italian course for free. So that's the offers we have for our language courses.
Thank you. And I see another one that is about language requirements. So do you require mailing by our current university of all necessary documents, or do you accept unofficial copies, for example, PDF or something similar?
PDF, because all the pre-matriculation is everything online. All the procedure is online. And if the admission office that is in charge to manage the pre-enrollments for the international students ask for original copies, once you are arrived, you can deliver the original copies. But the important thing is to be to send during the pre-application the declaration of value, sorry, that declare that all your documents are official. Okay.
Okay.
But
great.
all the procedures is online through apply.it. If you want to, I cannot, I have the possibility to write in the chat.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Thank you. I think it's useful for the students connected as well. So great. Yes, and of course, if you visit the website of the University of Siena as well,
they can visit and they can find all the procedures step by step and all the documents they need to upload to the platform. So they shouldn't have problem.
Thank you. Perfect. Okay. And another question is about the if the University of Siena assists the students during the procedure of application, and also if there are any age limit in terms of admission in general.
There is no age limit. It's a public university, is open to everybody, and we have an office in charge, as I told you just a minute before, that is called the admission office, that helps students during the pre-application procedure. So they can send them an email. I suggest you to enter in the platform, read, study well, which are the steps. And if they have some doubts, they can send an email to the admission office. And the email is admission@unisi.it. And they will answer to
all the questions. Perfect. Yeah, I just shared in the chat the email of the admission office, and also I found a link in which there is really well explained all the procedure that the students need to follow
Thank you.
to present the admission process.
Thank you.
Thank you. And are any internships or practical training included in the programs, especially for example, a student is asking, especially for economics international students or
So
even in general?
we have a lot of bilateral agreement in Europe. For example, the Erasmus scholarship, the Erasmus program allows students to go abroad for study, but also for traineeship. And almost of our bilateral agreement is in economics area. Then we have a placement office that organize internship in our area in Tuscany, but also in all Italy for the curricula internship or other kind of internship that students wish to attend, to practice. And is the placement office that is in charge for national internship, and our office is in charge and help students to find internship abroad through the Erasmus program.
Okay, thank you. And I don't know if you have this kind of information, but the same student actually, is asking if you know what types of companies usually hire the economics international graduates, for example, just to make some examples. If you have
I really don't know. Sorry.
It's a really specific question, of
Yes,
course.
because
This is why.
yes, no, it's I explain why I don't know, because internship is one of the first steps for students to organize something by themselves. So they have to find a place normally, and the placement office helps students to create the agreement with the company.
Okay.
Then we also have some companies on which we have already an agreement, but is the student that have to find a place where he wish to practice the period of spend the period for the internship. But we have a lot of students that are in internship now around the Italy and around the world. So.
Okay, thank you. And would you like to share again the slide about the scholarships that the University of Siena offers? Because I see so many questions about, for example, if you have any specific partnerships with Indonesia, Vietnam, in terms of scholarships specifically. So maybe if you want to make a quick recap in terms of scholarship.
Yes, so I don't have a slide with all these particular, but I can.
Yeah, I remember that you showed before a slide with some information about the scholarships and some, that one. Okay, great, thank you.
So if students go here to the admission unisi.it at this code, so the copy and this in the browser, they should find the page of the scholarships, and they can see better which kind of, we can try to do it together now. I don't know if I can share with you.
If you're sharing your entire screen, I think that we should
I shared the entire screen.
Okay.
Okay.
So we should be able to see the browser.
Yeah.
In any case, again, I share in the chat the link, so in any case the students can click it.
Just to...
Yeah, but it's useful to watch it together, of course. Thank you.
Scholarship. So here they find the
we're not actually seeing the page.
You didn't see?
No, we're seeing.
Okay. So I try to share.
I think that there's the other monitor. The other screen.
Now? Okay.
Not yet. Yes, now we can see it. Thank you.
Okay. So these are the scholarship that I shown you on the presentation. And for each one, students should enter in and find the procedure and which kind of country could be participate. And these are the actually scholarships that international students could try to ask to win.
Perfect. Okay,
For
great.
example, this is the Italian by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So these are the countries for invest your talent in Italy. So this is particular because it's for not for all the area, is for engineering, advanced technologies, architecture, design, economics and management, and is for only these eligible countries: Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, Brazil, Colombia, Egypt, Ethiopia, Ghana, India, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Vietnam are the countries that are eligible for this kind of scholarship.
In the specific fields of study that are mentioned here.
In that specific area of study, yes, field of studies, yes.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much. So again, to the students connected, I shared in the chat the link. So if you want, you can click it and check all the information that you need. Another question. I see so many questions again about the English, the language requirements, but of course, we already mentioned some information. Do you know which kind? Yeah, do you know which kind of certificate should be accepted? For example, TOEFL or anything?
TOEFL, IELTS, Cambridge, and all the certification are listed in the webpage. But I can also tell you now if I found. Okay, so Cambridge B2 level is up on 153. Cambridge, I told you. Trinity College is ISE second. TOEFL is up to 72. IELTS is up to 5.5.
Okay, thank you so much. And
these are the score of the B2 level of English.
Okay, thank you. And about the documents that you required for the admission, a student is asking if they need to translate them in English or in Italian.
In Italian or in English?
Both of them. They can choose. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And what else? During the admission process, we apply for a degree and to a scholarship at the same time, or we need to do it separately?
It depends on which scholarship they wish to apply. For example, for the regional scholarship, the notice of selection normally is published during the summer.
Okay.
So they have to do in the same time or after, because now the intake to enroll for the international students will open in November till May. So they have this intake to do the pre-enrollment, to ask for the enrollment, starting from November till May. And the scholarship of the Tuscany region is between July till September. So are different. They have to check all the intake for the enrollment and for the scholarship.
Okay, great. And do you know if the international students are allowed to get some part-time job, for example, if they need to work during the studies, and how many hours per month do you need they can delegate?
Worker students, if declare at the moment they do the enrollment, they have to choose if are enrolling as a students, full-time students, or worker students.
Okay.
So if they are worker students, they have 150 hours for studies. No, sorry, it's for worker that studies. but they can they can lose lessons. They have a particular procedure to do exams, but they have to choose the status as worker students. But normally our students, international students that wants to find a job, some not a full-time job because they don't have time to study and to
Of course.
attend lessons, they can. There is no problem. The lessons are not compulsory in the almost of the field of studies. So they can lost lesson and go to work and then go to do the exam. It's more difficult, but if they want, they can. And in some fields of study, they have compulsory attend compulsory lessons. So, for example, medicine, all the scientific fields, they don't choose if attend lessons or not, but they are obliged to participate to the lesson. So in that case, it's more difficult to have also a job, but it's
possible.
Yes, it's possible.
Okay, thank you. And again, I saw another question about the cover letter. The students are required to submit a cover letter or presentation letter for another university or something
Yes,
similar?
it's not required, but I suggest to have a presentation letter from a professor of the high school or for a supervisor at the university if they come from a bachelor, for example. Yes.
Okay, it's a plus.
Yes, it's a plus for the consulate.
Okay.
Not for us, but for the consulate.
Okay, great. Thank you. And do you have any groups of students, Asian students, that unify?
Yes, we have ESN group, that is students enrolled in Siena that come back from the Erasmus experience, and they are an association and help everyday students, incoming students at first, but all the other students, and they organize a lot of trip. Tandems. So yes, we have. Then we have the tutoring service, that a group of students that help the students of their faculty. Yes, we have.
There's the possibility to be unified and to make some friends, even if they're not from Italy. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I see some specific questions, of course, about some specific situations of the students. In this case, I would like to remind you that tomorrow you will receive an email with all the contacts of the University of Siena. So, of course, if you have any other question or any specific question about your current situation, and if you want to make some questions to the university, you can do it, and you can contact the University of Siena. They are really kind, and they will be happy to answer to all your doubts. And also in the same email that I just mentioned, you will receive also the recording of this webinar. So if you have lost anything, or if you maybe come late, you can watch it and take all the information that you need, of course, don't worry. So, okay, I think that we basically answered all the main topic that we have in the Q&A box here today. So, of course, I would like to thank you all for joining us and to be with us with the University of Siena. And of course, I would like to thank you, Elisa, for being with us today and for all the information.
Thank you to be here with me. And I hope to see you in Siena next year.
Exactly. Hopefully, they will wait for you, of course. And of course, if you would like to receive the certificate of attendance, you can click on the link that I just shared in the chat and receive it. So again, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.